How's it going tonight, Rita?
It's going pretty well.
Is it really going well?
It is.
Good. We've had this fun little game we play, and this is not about philosophy, which we are definitely some of the world's best philosophers, Riz and I.
Debatable.
Yeah, well, thank you.
You're in the rankings.
Yes, right. At least the top something. But we also like listeners to know a little bit about us.
Okay.
So I want them to know a little bit about you.
Oh, no.
So I have some rapid fire questions. I know the answers to a lot of these.
Oh, boy.
Yes. Know the mind behind the mic.
All right.
So you ready for some questions?
As ready as I can be.
Yes. I hope you bring the wit
Oh.
and quickness that you always have.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
You ready?
I hope I don't let you down.
Number 1. Coffee or tea for the rest of your life?
Man. Coffee for sure. There's so many varieties of tea, but coffee.
Yeah. It's because coffee lets you do your morning constitution?
No, that's not for me.
Yeah, it's for me, though.
Why? Yeah. Coffee is just, it's so good. I don't know. I like tea too, but in the mornings before I go, it's probably psychological. I love my coffee.
Yeah. When did you start drinking coffee?
Well, I started making coffee as probably, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years old.
Yeah.
And I love the smell. And maybe in middle school, I had my first, I've tasted coffee, but
right.
I would say in my 20s, I started having coffee and I love the taste. I drank black coffee for so many years, but I like taste. I like flavor in it too. So
when you say your 20s, you mean 21 or 28? Big difference.
Mid 20s. I didn't drink coffee until I was probably in my mid 20s regularly. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't start till my late 20s, early 30s.
I never really needed to have any kind of coffee, but I liked the smell of it always.
It's odd that a lot of young people drink coffee now, I think.
Is that coffee though?
No, it's basically a sweetened milk.
Yeah, I have girls
with a little flavor.
Nothing against them, but there's girls at work that come in with their coffee-ish drinks, and it's like a dessert, and that's good too. It tastes delicious, but just the smell of coffee, and I always had a little sugar in it and black, or sometimes I had it black and then cream, and now it's just that 1 cup of cream and sugar in the morning of coffee is so good.
Cats or dogs?
Definitely dogs.
Dogs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cats are fine. Nah, cats are food. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
No, I like cats. They're fun. I have a bad family history with someone who, with too many cats. And if you can't take care of your cats, I don't like cats in the house. They smell bad. Dogs are fun.
All things in moderation.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
If you can take care of a cat or a dog or 2 cats or 2 dogs, that's fine.
Right. Personality wise, I would think I would pair more with a cat. They take care of themselves. They seem to not need your attention all the time.
Yeah.
That I feel like in reality, I should be more of a cat person, but a lot of people I know that have cats, they smell like cat. The house smells like cat. It's just not a good scenario, the cats. Dogs, on the other hand, as long as you're taking care of them, they love you. They're very obedient. They're sweet. They're entertaining. I love dogs. I like both, but I'm definitely not a cat person.
Yeah.
Can't stand cats in a house.
I like cats because you can neglect them more.
Right. In theory, I think I would like cats more, but people with cats tend to not take care of their cats as well. They take over the house, and I don't want cat hair in my food.
Real quick observation of life is that I don't think we should enslave any animal.
Not true.
Not true? Which ones?
All the animals we have enslaved, most of them. Cows, oxen, horses. We wouldn't get to where we were. Just like farming.
Yeah.
Pigeons flying messages. Like all that stuff. I think it's okay. That's what they're there for.
I can see that. But also I feel like cows, chickens, pigs, I don't think they're enslaved as much as they are raised for our.
Beast of burden.
Yeah, well, those things aren't beasts of burden. You're talking about like oxen and
Yeah.
mules, but
Oh, you mean just for our pure entertainment?
yes,
Hmm.
not to sustain life, because a lot of animals, dogs and cats, are kept just for our entertainment, and they're like little slaves.
I agree, but would you say that's more recent in our history?
I don't think it has been. I think it's been since the pharaohs.
Yeah,
they've
but they were
kept 'em.
also like warning them of things. Their cat senses and dogs, they have better senses than we do. I don't know. I disagree. I think animals have their place as far as you call it enslavement, but I don't like breeding things just for pure entertainment. Like I feel bad for those little English bulldogs who can't breathe. or
Yes.
whatever.
They have to like septum
Because we
surgeries.
bred them out. Yeah, because they're cute.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I think a lot of that, even maybe we don't enslave stray animals, but I think essentially, like you mentioned about the bulldogs,
Mm-hmm.
and there's all these animals that we have bred them to the point where they can't survive without us, and it's real sad. But anyways, early bird or night owl?
Definitely an early bird.
Yeah, I think that's a part of growing up. What do you think?
Yeah, I would definitely not say that at 16.
Yeah.
But once I got into the working world, I am so annoyed if the sun made it up before me. And it drives me nuts when I hear my kids say they got up at 10 or 11 in the
Oh.
morning. I'm like, that's half the day. You just lost everything, but definitely an early bird.
Yeah, by 11 o'clock on the weekends, I'm ready to take a nap again.
Yeah,
I've already been up for 5 hours. Time to relax.
right. Yeah, well, but you take naps, and that's the conundrum is I get up early, you get up early. I tend to sleep in a little later than you, but not by much, maybe an hour. I don't take a nap and then I'm ready for bed at a certain time. You literally siesta. Like you take a nap and you are rearing to go until 2 hours past my time. Yeah, we have a different sleep pattern, but definitely an early bird. I would hate to wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Or 8. Even 8 seems late to me.
How about mountains or beach for a trip or a vacation?
Might surprise you. Mountains.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. I think I already asked you this question.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Yep.
like mountains.
We often end up at the beach because that's where vacations are found.
Can I give you my real, quick insight?
I love to hear your insight. Always.
We live here landlocked in Ohio and we have Lake Erie. Everyone thinks they want to be at the beach. Our closest beach is where it's the worst churny water. It's not crystal clear blue and fun to swim in. And everyone's like, oh, I go to Myrtle Beach. No offense. Sorry, guys. That's not fun beach either. And everyone thinks they want to be at the beach because they see the appeal, I guess. But the mountains are clean, crystal water. It's nice, quiet. I like to get away and quiet and want to hike. The beach is fun. I think maybe obviously my bias is I love the beach. I love the crystal clear water. I like to swim. But where I'm at, I'd rather be in the mountains. And
I agree.
none of this probably makes sense, but
When it comes to food, do you prefer sweet or salty?
that's a hard one. I'd say salty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Savory, salty.
Savory? Yeah.
Mhm. I like my sweets, but I prefer.
Yeah.
This isn't very rapid, your fire.
Texting or actual phone calls when it comes to communications?
For friends, calls, for people I don't much care for, texting is wonderful.
Is it disregarding them because you don't have the time or take the time to talk to them?
Yep. Well, yeah, social awkwardness. I don't have anything to say to them, and it's very down to business. I like text.
How about favorite smell in the world? What is your favorite smell besides my musk?
Yeah, that's a hard one to get over. I really like vanilla-y caramel smells. I don't know. I like that. Yeah.
Caramel vanilla?
Favorite smell in the world? There's a lot of smells.
There are.
Have you ever woken up in the ocean breeze and that salt water churning smell? That is, maybe it's the ionizing. I don't know, but that's a fantastic smell too.
I've I feel like the ocean has a smell sometimes of a storm approaching, of ozone.
It is that ionized air. It's
Clean
just
air.
nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
if you've ever experienced a hurricane or a typhoon, the day after when you come out, the smell of the air, that hands down is the best smell. I don't want to the destruction and all of that aside. Everything smells like crisp, clean. It almost is like a new scent. So that's my favorite smell, is right after a major catastrophe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a hurricane or same thing.
It smells so good, but my memories are all washed away.
Now, yeah, something about the air is just this nice, crisp, clean smell.
Maybe it's the lightning in the air. Just
Yeah.
cleaning
I don't know what
things.
it is. It's well, for typhoons or hurricanes, it's right after that.
But
After
afterwards-
everything's, it feels like it just came in and cleaned everything up.
Yeah. All right, this is going to be a hard one. You ready, Rita?
I think so.
Because I don't know what my answer would be. One song you can play on repeat forever. It's okay. Take a minute. Think about the songs you listened to when you were younger, in your middle 20s and 30s. What's a song you listen to over and over? I have a guess. Is it Backstreet's Back? All right.
No. Might not be that song. There's no song. I can't. That's a hard one.
All right. Let me give you one more little suggestion. Baby, baby. I don't know the words.
No.
No.
There is no song.
Ice, ice, baby. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da.
That's not fair because I would have to go with something like Bach. It would have
Bach
to be
or Beethoven?
Yeah, it would have to have some more meaning that I could actually, if I had to listen to it for the rest of my life, it would not be pop music. it would have to have some depth that I can actually try to pull something else out of. This is not a fair question because those are fun songs for this moment, but it wouldn't. Not even Bach. I don't know. It would have to be something that really
Chopin.
have a lot of chapters. I don't know.
You don't have to trick people into thinking that we are smarter than we are.
We're not. I'm not smarter. But if I said, 500 miles, that's the only song I can listen to.
I could walk 500. Is that the one?
That is not the right answer because it's not true. I couldn't listen to that song on repeat 5 times. I would have to think of something more intricate that at least I wouldn't be able to.
Fine. We've spent so much time on this.
That's a dumb question.
How about this? I'll give you my answer.
Sure.
And then you tell me if you know the song.
Okay.
And I don't know the name of the song, but Needle and the Damage Done.
Nope.
Go on.
No.
Neil Young.
No.
I've seen the needle and the damage done.
Nope.
A little part of it in everyone. No?
Nope. Never heard it.
Old man, take a look at my life. I'm a lie like you.
You can listen to that all day, 24 hours.
No, I would definitely lose my mind.
Okay. That's why I'm not even the best. I can't think of listening to one song. That would drive me nuts.
All right, fine. Next question.
All right.
Worst movie that you secretly love?
Worst?
The worst movie by critics rating or just, socially a crap movie that you really, really like.
All right. Well, everyone seems to be too young for it, but I love The Never-Ending Story.
Oh.
That's
a good movie.
Almost. I know. It just depends on the generation, I guess, but I almost knew every single word. Yeah. I can follow that movie to the end and watch it in perpetuity, apparently. That and Goonies, but I would say Never-Ending Story.
Super sad is I have not seen Goonies entirely.
What?
I know. I've seen so many parodies. Yeah. I don't think I have.
The Never-Ending Story.
I've seen that.
Labyrinth scared the crap out of me, but it ended up, I watched it again and I'm like, that's not that bad.
I remember where I saw the Never Ending Story. It was my cousins in a nearby town. And I remember watching it. I was laying on the floor and we all watched it on the TV.
Definitely a movie that Never Ending Story 2 was not as good. Definitely not as good.
It's not The Godfather where they got better.
Part 1, the only one. You had to be there. It was amazing. Poor Artek.
How about this? Would you rather be hot or cold?
Oof. I'd rather be hot.
You rather be hot?
Yeah.
You know, I do find that's a good answer. That's a common answer. And it's definitely an answer of privilege.
I know everyone says, well, I feel like I'd rather be cold because I have ways to warm up. But if I'm stuck in a moment, I don't know. I know you would say you'd rather be cold. I hate it because it's always cold in here. But I'd rather be hot and wear less clothes. Like, I'd rather be in a tank top and not have to keep bundling up.
Life is a little bit harder when you have to work for a living.
No.
It is. You have to be hot or cold. You can always warm up when you're working. My mom told me a funny little saying that my grandfather had. What is it? Rita said, so she might know.
No, you're right. Like today, we were in a dojo and training, and someone came in and decided to turn the fans on, and it was freezing. And I knew once we started working out, and that's what it is when you work out, is you want it to be a certain temperature, like let's say 65 or less or somewhere in there, because you know once you start sweating, your temperature, you're like, oh, it's too hot. So you need that wind flow. And I was sitting in there and I go, yeah, I guess I'd rather be cold now because I'm going to work out. So I see why you say that's a position of privilege.
Yeah.
But I was still cold by their standards. It was too breezy. It was so freaking cold that I'd rather be hot and sweat. I think I'd rather be hot and sweating than still trying to get I had like a thin windbreaker jacket, but I don't know. I guess you're right. I'd rather have it be cold when I'm hot and sweaty. I guess you're right. I guess you're right in some aspect. It's such a small varying of degrees. It was just way too cold.
Yeah. Well, I do feel like if you like the warm weather better, it's because maybe you're sitting on the couch, you're watching a show, and you're eating your bonbons. Your life consists of nothing active.
You want it to still be colder. I get it.
But when your life consists of working, moving, you want it to be nice and cool because you're going to create your own heat.
Right. Yeah, I get it.
So my mom always told me, my grandpa's saying was, the nice thing about cutting wood for heat is that the cutting wood heats you twice. I can be out in the woods when it's freezing cold, sweating my butt off, cutting wood, splitting wood. It heat me that time. Then it'll heat the house again. But there's nothing better than the smell of a fire.
Yeah.
We have get together coming up. We're definitely going to have a fire. We're going to make it smell like we're in the country. It's going to be beautiful.
I was hoping you would say that because that was one of the thoughts with having family over was that you start the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have alternative heat, but I think having the wood burner going is nice.
It smells good.
I do think you're right. I grew up in always hot, and you have to have that artificial coolness if you're not near a breeze or something.
Or you just stop.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you're still hot.
Yeah.
Cold you can rectify.
Yeah, you can fix cold. That's why the whole country of the U.S. was not settled in the South for many, many years. If you ever notice, areas that are cold have been the most successful in history.
Probably because they have to keep working.
Yeah. Prove me wrong, right?
Yeah.
Think about any place that's super warm near the equator. They have not been productive, successful societies as much as places that are a little cooler.
That does make sense.
It does make a little bit of sense. And then you think about
Promotes
Italy
more
and
work
Greece.
ethic. Like you have to constantly try to stay alive.
You have to stay alive. You have to have some kind of drive. But also...
Or you're going to die.
Yeah. And also, like, it's easier to warm up than it is to cool off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's a whole nother conversation. And I want to shoot you another question. You ready?
All right.
What is your favorite cuss word? Interestingly enough, we don't say cuss words on the show. So go ahead. What's your favorite cuss word, and tell me why?
Oh, the one I use the most or my favorite? I don't.
Okay.
Why? Why?
You say any of them. I don't care. We'll cut them out.
Oh, well, I say motherfucker a lot, and that's so stupid.
Really?
Well, I do. No, I don't. I don't know. I don't think I do, but when I say it, it's always kind of funny in a funny way, but I don't really say.
You're not a cusser, though.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of like MFer is kind of my, I never say mother. It's just MFer is kind of funny, but no, I don't really have one. That's
Yeah. I think it shows you're kind of a dumb that you want to use cuss words all the time. Rita, would you say you prefer jeans or dresses?
Well, that's a good question. I am a jeans girl. Like jeans are solid, but in the last 10 years, most of that time I've been with you, I've been really trying to get into dresses. I've always been forced to wear a dress, but I'm such a tomboy. I actually like a dress, and I think they're cute, and I'm not searching for compliments, but it does make me feel I like dresses, but I'm a jeans girl.
Jeans girl, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to try out the dress thing.
It's super
It's
cute.
kind of nice.
I love it.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. It makes me feel flowy.
Favorite thing I cook?
Oh, I have two. You
Two? No, one.
Okay.
I actually want to hear the runner-up too, because I love pleasing you, and if I can cook something you like, I'm down. But what is it?
You make the best biscuits and gravy.
Yes.
I have issues and I have problems with self-control about trying to tell you to do a certain thing, but you do make the best biscuits and gravy.
That is, for a little background for listeners, the men in my family are breakfast cookers.
Mm-hmm.
My grandfather always made breakfast for our family. Take pride in it. Thank you very much. That means a lot.
It is.
Yeah.
It is so good. And that's the reason why it's so good. Because you do things a little unorthodox maybe, but to me, I have like all these cheat codes in my brain on cooking. And then I love that you, like the biscuits you made. Oh my gosh, they were so good. So anyway, that's my favorite, one of my favorites. And then my second one, well, I have three, but I really like your Thai curry. So good.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I'm glad I was taught that, an acquaintance. Owned a restaurant. I don't even know what it was, but whatever it was, one of the things he made was Thai curry.
Mm-hmm.
It was red curry, not smelly foot curry. It was good. But I really like making that
good
too.
stuff.
And it also is award winning.
It is one of our first date meals.
Yes.
We made spring rolls one time. That's the first meal I think we had here. And then you made this delicious oil slicked. It was the nice thing was this nice red oil slick.
Oh yeah.
And it is intimidating because you're like, oh, this is an oily dish. No, it's just because all that pepper gets drawn. It gets drawn to the oil.
Yeah.
But all that delicious soup is underneath, and that was delish.
Yeah.
Well,
thank you very much.
That is my favorite dish.
Everyone praises you for your cooking. Every once in a while, I take some of your crumbs.
You actually make my go marinade pork steaks better than I do.
That's not right.
No, well, you do, because you've made it more times than I have now, and you do a really good job. You're so good, but you do really well in the kitchen. I'm just going to keep pushing you out because that's my place.
Yeah. I know the answer to this one. But for the listeners, are you a hugger or a handshake person?
Oof. I'm a hugger.
All right.
Yeah, I think so.
It's not 100% though, right?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
I feel like it's full on. The answer for whoever you are should be depends on the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
In a professional setting, you shouldn't be hugging anyone.
No.
It's a weird question.
Yeah. Yeah. Today I had, we were at a dojo and we had to split the room, which was a surprise attack. We didn't realize we had to share this space. And someone came over and they introduced themselves and they're like, "Oh, are you doing this training?" Sure. And then, "Oh, I'm so and so. Who are you?" And it's a small enough town that they're trying to like tie in, like if we know the same people. And he came in really close, and I couldn't tell if he was going to hug or shake hands. So I just pulled my hand out to shake hands. And it was like that awkward, like I couldn't tell because he was giving me enough force for a hug.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to reach my hand out. And then I forget how the conversation progressed, but he said something like, "Well, you shouldn't be here. You're only, what are you, like 29? I'm like, obvious compliment, insincere compliment. But I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to hold on to that for the rest of the day. But I never like made it past the handshake. I kind of pushed off. And I don't know if that's a women to man thing or not, but it's like, what are you coming in for? And I'm not sure, like, here's my handshake.
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, you're clearly not older than 29. I go, "I'm going to hold on to that compliment the rest of the day. Thank you very much." And the rest of the guys there were like, "Oh, Rita. Yeah, they think you're 29. I go, "And I'm going to say that's the case until I go home."
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
You keep that going.
Yeah. The kid's not getting a hug.
Yeah. My hugging is only for guys who are my family members. And I definitely hug women.
Yeah.
Yeah. But outside of that, it's not needed. I don't do it.
Yeah. Like you don't hug Ridge, and you guys have been through some stuff.
I don't think I've ever hugged Ridge.
No. It's kind of sad now that I think about it.
Yeah.
But it is a circumstantial thing, and girls, I've not hugged Joan.
Yeah, neither of us have hugged Joan.
I think it is just a circumstantial thing. I've also not shaken her hand because that seems weird too.
Yeah, it's too formal.
Yeah, we live across the street.
It doesn't even come up.
No, I'm like, "Hello, Joan."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I gave one of the kids a side hug one time.
Oh, their kids are amazing. They're so different. They're just like the funnest. All the things you learn about like personalities, they have all of them over there, and it's so cute.
No, we can't talk about this. It's not a doting episode because I have to cut all this stuff out.
Okay.
Love you.
Bye. Love you.
No, it's not goodbye, but
Well, can I talk?
anytime.
Oh, let's hope this kid doesn't ever hear it. But it is the cutest thing with the different personalities. We had 2 kids over the other night to rake leaves, and one was just a mule. Like he was a workhorse, and he was doing everything and raking things up and polite and perfect for the task kind of kid. And the other one was hanging out with me and explaining to me all the different ways he could market the task he was going to do. And it was kind of comical. I go, "Hold on to the rake and let's rake and let's get this done." And he was doing work. Don't get me wrong. He was working, but it was a lot of breaks in between and it was a lot of encouragement. But his brain is just different. While the other one was just getting the task at hand done, and so sweet. The other kid was saying like, "I need to figure out how to make business cards for this," or "I need to figure out how to should I make the rake wider because the leaves are stuck?" And then they're like, "This is getting too full." And he was just being over analytical about everything with how to work smarter, not harder, while he wasn't working.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just work. While the other kid made piles. He made piles of leaves while me and the other child were thinking of strategies. I think the end goal of that is which concept is better. And I do think they kind of complement each other. It was kind of funny because they're so different.
Yeah. I think eventually you keep questioning how many times you need to be somewhere when you're supposed to be there working and you're not working. Like, eventually you're not going to have a job.
You're right. That might not be the task for him, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He might have a different task in his future than actual like physical labor.
Yeah. And often I've talked about how you can be in a cave eating a rat. You knock a rat over the head with a rock, and like next thing you know, you're trying to find bigger food. It's like someone needs to be the one planning for better things.
Right. You have to have that person planning or figuring things out.
Or we'd all still be on the dirt floor in the cave,
right,
hitting rocks on top of rats' heads, trying to find dinner. So you need somebody's planning, but also there's also time for action.
Yes.
Because some things have already been figured out. Right now is just the time to work.
No, I think it was a good exercise for both brains.
It is. You ready?
All right.
What is one thing that you love that everyone else hates?
Can I go to food?
You can do anything you want.
All right.
Chicken wings?
No, and this is a little bit hurtful on my end. I really like some authentic Romanian dishes. I've had conversations with people that are like, oh, you're just doing it as a dare. And no, actually, I've grown up with certain flavors and I really like certain dishes.
You're not going to bring up the thing about the blood soup thing, are you?
I love it.
No, that's not what you're talking about, is it?
That is one of the things.
Yeah, it's not even a big deal.
Yeah, you said that the last time after you degraded it. So when you say it and you dismiss it, I wouldn't be hiding it if you
I've had it
didn't
and it's
give
fine.
me a different response.
It's not fantastic.
And other people haven't made fun of it. So you can go ahead and say that, and that's fine. I like it. And you can say it's not a big deal, but you're not going to eat it, and everyone's going to make fun of it while I eat it. And I choose not to eat my food around people that just are going to make fun of it. So there's that. It's not a topic. It's not like a conversation piece. Sometimes people like dishes and they like eating food. And sometimes it is just like eating a hot dog to some people, but everyone else thinks it's a conversation piece. So psychologically, I choose not to eat it around people that think it's exotic.
But you take a otherwise normal dish and you put some blood in it and congeal it.
It's not exotic.
It's not menudo. What's menudo, Rita?
I don't like menudo, but yeah, it's pig intestines.
Menudo's freaking gross.
It's fine. Yeah.
The blood
it's gross.
soup.
So
blood
are hot
sausage.
dogs. Yeah.
Yeah. But the Irish eat blood sausage all the time. Not even that exotic. People eat blood constantly. The texture of stomach is disgusting. Yeah, I don't care about the blood.
I know.
The texture of a stomach lining. Broccoli made of cartilage.
Right.
Menudo is disgusting.
I know.
Blood dishes, don't care. Menudo. Do you remember the one time we were in Florida? We got, I don't know what that dish was, but they fried stomach lining and they put more stomach lining on top of it at a flea market. Do you remember that? That was so off-putting.
That was disgusting.
It was so bad.
It wasn't actually like tripe. They made it shaped like tripe, but it was some kind of weird stuff. It was gross.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Textures are the worst.
That was gross.
Dream travel spot.
Ooh. Dream travel spot was somewhere in the Mediterranean. And that's fine. We might not hit that, but temperate zone, good food. That was dream travel spot.
When you say Mediterranean, are you talking about like Greece we originally talked about?
Yeah, anyone in that area. There's quite a few places.
Yeah. So the Mediterranean. Nice. Mediterranean Sea area.
Very vast options for the Mediterranean, but
I like Mediterranean food. It's just kind of sour. Some grape leaves wrapped around some meats.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. Good.
Well, it's also very like historically significant. Yes.
Yeah. And here in the U.S., we have no idea what it is to be a country that has thousands of years of history. That's unfathomable here. But thank you. We're going to try to hit some Mediterranean countries.
Well, we don't have to hit Mediterranean. I think our European trip is probably not going to go near the Mediterranean. But you asked the question. And then actually when you brought up all the other places, it's also nice. The one thing about Europe, all the history, I think you could just throw a dart anywhere and we're going to have a good time. Let's just not make it anywhere close to a war zone or where they hate U.S. citizens.
Well, thank you, Rita, for coming and talking and letting the listeners know a little bit more about you.
Thanks for having me. Have a good night. I love you.
Love you too, baby. Have a good night.